In Hillsborough County, building inventory for each school is done at each individual school's site by the faculty or staff member designated by the site's principal. The majority of principals choose to assign this responsibility to the school's media specialist. Once the media specialist completes the arduous task of checking and double-checking each and every piece of inventoried school district property, she will then take a clean copy of it to the principal who will sign it. At this time, the media specialist will also discuss any issues or problems with this year's inventory. Then the media specialist makes a copy of her working inventory, which should be all marked up, and the clean signed copy, and mails these to the district's property control. Property control will audit the inventory and assign a grade. The grade is both a reflection on the job of the media specialist and part of the principal's formal evaluation. And the grade you want, of course, is exemplary. So, how do you, as a new media specialist, actually begin this process? You begin by pulling a Lawson report of building inventory by your site number sorted by room. You sort it by room because property is assigned to rooms, not teachers or individuals. However, teachers do often move these items, especially during pre-planning in August. Once the Lawson report is pulled, download it to Excel so you can manipulate it. In Excel, you can remove unnecessary information such as the acquired price, acquisition date, and purchase order number columns. What you are interested in is the item's tag number, description, manufacturer, and room assignment. Then, place page breaks between every room number so that you end up with only the items assigned to one room on one page at a time. This makes it much easier to work with. Next, pound the pavement. You will physically go room to room and lay eyes on each item. You will flesh out many changes to inventory this way. When you find an item in a room that it's not assigned to, add it to that room's inventory page. When you cannot find an item in a room that it is assigned to, note it as missing and interview the teacher in that room to find out its new whereabouts or at least get a lead. Note these on that room's inventory page. Make a lost and found table in Word after the room-by-room visits. Cross-reference these lists side by side. This should account for all items. If not, continue to physically search and solicit assistance from others in your search, such as the technology specialist if your site has one. Then return to the Lawson system and input any changes to the asset's room numbers. Wait 24 hours for changes to take effect, then print a clean, updated report. Have it signed by the principal. During your room-by-room visits, make sure every inventory item is stickered with the Hillsborough County tag number barcode sticker and etched with its tag number in case the sticker should wear off. A Dremel drill does the job nicely. It just takes practice. The attestation letter is completed and submitted when an inventory item is completely missing. You may or may not know what happened to it. For example, in my first year of doing inventory, I discovered an inventory item had been disposed of by our head custodian the previous spring. He had deemed the item unsafe for student use, but had not completed the proper paperwork and had not gone through the property control office for removal. He had simply thrown the item in the dumpster. So the attestation letter serves to provide property control with an explanation and serves to remove the specific item from your school's building inventory. It should include the item's tag number, a brief description of the item, including manufacturer, and an explanation of the item's last known whereabouts or its disposal. The principal must sign this letter, then you mail it to your area director for approval. Once he signs and returns it to you, you mail or fax it to property control to have it removed from your inventory. Finally, we come to the audit. You will complete building inventory in the fall, maybe around November. Then it will take property control anywhere from 4 weeks to 4 months to get back with you and assign a date for your audit. They will randomly select about 50 items to come out and physically inspect. They will send you the random list a few weeks before their scheduled visit. At that time, you should make sure they are still in their assigned rooms and you should identify them in some way. I recommend a bright colored sticker dot. This will speed up the site visit. Sometime after the audit, you will receive your grade. Good luck.